Hey Scotty, so I just got back from my second of 3 exams, so I'm a little dishevelled. Exams went pretty well so far, although when you talk to people after the exam and compare answers and stuff like that, you start doubting yourself and there's a fire alarm or something going off. You asked about what Australia's reaction to 9/11 was, and I guess it would have been pretty much the same as anywhere else in the world. We were all really supportive of America and recovering from the attacks. I can remember waking up and it was all over the news, and getting to school and everyone was talking about it, and then throughout the day different things came out, like, oh, they think that it's this group, they think that it's this group, and then I think we had a history class or something, and we just sat in a lecture theatre and watched the news on a projected screen, and they talked about all the issues surrounding it, and what groups are interacting, and what they think was happening, and yeah, it was really odd. But I guess it would have been like that anywhere else in the world. You also asked what my passion is, and my passion has always been in design, and more producing something, so having something that I can say that I created or designed. So when I was in school, I had this really good teacher for years 10 through 12 in my engineering design sort of class, and he really got me passionate about it, and I was also really good at maths, so I found civil engineering and thought, well, it's to do with structures and design, and it's also to do with maths, so I'd be good at it, so surely that would be a good combination, so I went into that. It's at the stage in my degree that I'm sort of realising what the occupation is actually going to be like, rather than just the uni degree leading to the occupation, and I'm realising that there's not quite as much creativity or the creative design process as would be in things like architecture or graphic design or things like that, and it's very much a technical, economizing, making things efficient, cost reducing. I'm sure there are fields within civil engineering that would cater for a bit more creativity, but from what I'm seeing, basically I haven't seen it. So I'm definitely going to finish my civil engineering degree. It's just a matter of whether I try out other things like architecture. But I'm really passionate about design and the design process and creating something. So that's where my passion really lies. For my question in this video, a radio station in Australia called Triple J has this thing called the Impossible Music Festival, and it's a collection of live acts that they've recorded, and they put them all together into a day's worth of live acts just on the radio, and they call it the Impossible Music Festival because all of these acts are so amazing that they wouldn't come together in the one place. Some of them are even not together anymore, some acts have even died. So my question is, if you could make your own Impossible Music Festival of 5, 10, whatever artists, who would you choose to be at the festival? I'm very quickly running out of light, so I'll just run through my list of 10 bands that I would absolutely love to see together in the one day in my Impossible Music Festival. And they are Radiohead, Joanna Newsom, Portishead, Tori Amos, Bjork, Rufus Wainwright, No Doubt, Savage Garden, Sufjan Stevens, and Regina Spektor. So I'll put the list in the description. Have a look at all of those bands. They're really good. And artists. I look forward to seeing your list. I also look forward to seeing the rest of your video in a couple of days. Have a wonderful week, and yeah, talk to you soon. Bye, Scotty.